Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how we're going to automate your entire EHR and basically turning Athena into a real EHR. So let's get started. First, let me show you how all of this is empty, the orders, the allergies, the problems, right? And also disclaimer that this video is fully unedited. So now that I have said that, let's go ahead and show you DeepCura. Here you can see your entire schedule and even filter by provider. In this case, I'm going to get started by clicking here, Start AI Scribe. And DeepCura will give you 8 separate AI agents. The first one is the patient history summarization agent, which will allow you to extract the entire data stored in the Athena EHR and even filter by data category, right? This in case you only want to focus the AI to only extract the problems in the labs. In this case, I'm going to extract everything. And also I'm going to use a very basic simple prompt such as generate a summary from these patient records. This is the instruction the AI will use, but in your case, you can use your own specific instruction for your own specialty. Let's say you want to highlight abnormalities from the labs, or maybe you want to highlight something else. You can do anything. Let's click here, fetch patient records, and then you can also disregard the entire initial process if you don't need clinical foundational data to be used as context for the scribing experience. You can delete this, right? In this case, if you wanted to use that, you can simply click Start Recording, Complete Session, use your template, and then DeepCura can use this as context if you check this box, right? In this case, let me show you a fully finalized note. Let's say that you are happy with the note DeepCura made. I'm going to show you how DeepCura is going to automate everything using this node right here, right? And it's going to save you up to 30 clicks. Let's click here first, upload node to EHR. And these are the 7 additional AI agents that are going to give you end-to-end clinical and also administrative automation. In this case, the first step is the most basic AI Scribe, which is really popular in the industry. But here is going to extract everything and also keep the rich formatting. You can also even customize here or edit if you want or if you need. And then simply you're going to click here, push note, once you are happy with the extraction and the rich formatting, right? This is something pretty standard. You might have seen this product like 30 times probably with 30 different companies. However, what I'm going to show you now is the breadth of workflow automation that DeepCura can give you that no one else can, and for the best pricing, right? So now we have moved to the second stage. We have pushed the node. While this is generating, let me show you here. Let me just update here to show you the progress. Perfect. So here right off the bat, we have saved you like 12 clicks probably. You can see here the reason for visit, the HPI, all of this beautifully formatted, the ROS, the physical exam, right? The AAP, which is assessment and plan, right? But now let's move to the next, which is quite challenging, is the problem management, right? You have to code and you have to manage the problems. And here DeepCura beautifully has allowed you to, you can do both. You can push to the problem section and you can push also to the diagnosis. This is pretty much the same, but diagnosis is what is happening today and problems are longitudinal. Just in case you're not aware how Athena works and you're new to Athena, I'm just explaining how it works. You can also add new problems and search here or a Snowmap code browser. If the AI didn't capture something, the AI will also provide suggestions, but at the end of the day, you are the responsible for coding. And then here, I didn't have any allergies, so it didn't capture anything in the source node. So let's go ahead and push the problems. Let's just wait a few seconds. Perfect. And now let's again refresh. So now you can see here, the assessment is here, but it's in text. What you might want is the structure diagnosis, right? So let's click again, reload frame. Beautiful. You can see now we have on the left all the problems correctly coded, and we have now the diagnosis here, the structure diagnosis. So you have both problem management and diagnosis management, which now we're going to add to the stack that we mentioned previously. We said we save you like 12 clicks. Now in total it's like 30 clicks probably, depending on how complex the patient is. But now the next beauty, which is the orders and medications agent. This is going to automate everything. So here the AI is suggesting you based on the patient context to order. These are some suggestions, and it will include a confidence score. In this case, I'm going to, just for an example, add this. And then let's add DME order, again the same, just for demonstration. Let's add one imaging order as well. And for the medications, let's order this just basic lisiprenol, right? And then also here it didn't capture vaccines, right? But if you have mentioned vaccines, you can also order from here, right? So let's do that. Let's now add all of those orders, and let's see. Perfect. So now we have saved you. Now we are probably around 40 clicks that we have saved you, but we're not done. We're only halfway there. Again, let's just refresh here, reload frame, and then let me see. We're gonna show you probably in the, let's see here. Perfect. Now you can see here it's associated to the problems, to the diagnosis, what you have ordered. So it's now, you see how we're adding every time we're automating more and more. But again, we're not done, right? Now we're gonna create a referral. In this case, that's true. I did have a referral in this note. Oh, sorry about that. My bad. I did have one. So let's simply click here, add this referral. We're gonna add the referring provider. You're gonna have your own list that you can search even here. And then I'm going to add the order type, the facility, and you can even change the urgency, and we're gonna push the referral. So now again, probably we are now in the 60 clicks. Probably we have saved you now, but wait, this is the best part, the billing. Well, one of the best parts, because it's also pretty tedious. So, okay, so we are around 60 or 70 clicks per patient that we're saving you now. So now let's wait for the billing. And now the billing obviously is going to look at the entire patient data stored in Athena, the diagnosis you created, and now boom, we have here the billing, the CPT codes, and the associated diagnosis codes, and the same pattern, right? DeepCura is again suggesting you some options based on the patient context. That is why it's really important in the beginning to have that rich context in the beginning, so that because that rich content is going to apply across every stage. And that is going to make it really powerful when it comes to coding and making accurate diagnosis, right? So in this case, I'm just going to push these two charges, and we're almost set. And now we have probably at this stage saved you 70 clicks. Now we're going to create the follow-up appointment. How it works, basically, if you say we're gonna meet next week 7 p.m., DeepCura will listen, and it will recommend you some slots. Right, and you can say back to the patient, oh, you know what, we have this availability. What do you think about Wednesday at 10 a.m. on the 18th? And the patient might say, yeah, that's great. So yeah, then you click here, you book the follow-up appointment, and now you're all set. So now we are at what, 90 clicks now? Something around that. And now we have finalized the patient handouts. Now DeepCura analyzes your diagnosis from that patient, and it will pretty spectacularly organize the possible patient handouts that you have already stored in Athena, so that the patient will receive, right? So I'm just going to add this stream, but you get the idea, right? So here are the selected materials for the care instructions, and now you're going to push this material, and the patient will receive that on their end. And that is why DeepCura right now is probably one of the best AI medical platforms in the US, because of this breadth and depth of automation that no one can. And now the best part is we are selling DeepCura at a starting price of $99 per month. We give you 1,000 credits. Most users won't need more, but let's say if you see 20 patients per day, you might need to purchase an add-on. So we're talking about in total $165 per month for saving you 100 clicks per patient. You have seen right now on average, let's say you see 20 patients, that's 2,000 clicks that we might be saving you per day. How much? Imagine what that would represent for you. How would you feel saving that amount of clicks? Then the question is for you: is $165 worth it? The answer is for you to decide. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day.